can't be angry anymore. I'm numb. I just don't care. They're not worth me being upset.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
That team's not even close to being what an Arsenal team should be. So many players not good enough, so much work to do in the summer.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad.
I don't care what they have to say with all their shitty cliches in the press conferences coming up.
Oh, shit!
I don't care what anybody says in anger about this team anymore. I don't care that my wife is coming downstairs soon to force me to watch an hour and a half of Game of Thrones with her. I don't care that my son is in bed eating pizza and playing a violent video game. Say hi, Owen.
Hi, Owen.
New York out.
Hi there, AFTV. I'm sad today. I'm sad not because we lost the game. Yes, that too. But I'm sad because Ramsey, Peter Cech, and Welbeck are all going. We are losing players and we don't know how the future look like. We are not signing anyone. We are not linked to any good player, so we don't know how the future is going to look like. Ramsey, he always gave us 100%. Every time he wore that Arsenal shirt, he played his best. Welbeck, the same. He was injured often, but when he was on the pitch, he gave us 100%. Peter Cech, when we signed him, he was supposed to give us the extra 10 points to win the league. That didn't happen, but he was a good servant of the club. Now, today's game, what a disgrace. Aubameyang and Lacazette, you guys need to be more clinical. You are our only hope because our defense is shit, the midfield is shit, and if you guys let us down, we have no hope. Lacazette, even when we won against Valencia, you scored 2 goals, but how many opportunities did you not concretize? You wasted too many chances. That's not good enough. Especially when we have a coach who thinks that our main problem is the wing and not the defense. We are in trouble. The owners are not spending any money. Top 4 now is gone. So you better go to Valencia and get us a result. Because that's our only chance. It's very, very sad. But, you know, what can we do?
Yo, not really Gooners, you know. But the man born a fuck, man. I need to leave my club, yo. Yeah. And I need to leave my club, man. Defender boy, I need to leave my club. All the owner need to sell the club, make somebody who want to spend money buy the fucking bumbuckler club. Yeah. I distraught, I vex, I pissed. 3 years straight now, and I can't go Champions League. No matter how fucking best we don't go there neither, you know, because we don't have a squad neither, you know. We don't have a fucking squad to go there.
Arsenal Fan TV was good with y'all, man. So we messed it up again. You know, it's a story of Arsenal, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Like honestly, like I don't even know whether to blame Emery for not putting out a best team, because at the end of the day, that wasn't the best available team. You know what I'm saying? Lichtsteiner should not be on that pitch for whatever reason. Even though, you know, Xhaka fucked up. Xhaka is a liability. Like he's a big liability. We need to get rid of him. Honestly, the only players that I would keep in that team, and shout out to my dude Claude, because Claude, he cracks me up. He was talking about get rid of him. I want the whole lot out. I want the whole lot out from top to bottom. I was laughing when I heard that shit. But keeping it real, the only players that I would keep: Lacazette, Aubameyang, Leno, Torreira, Rob Holding, Bellerin, and Maitland-Niles. I say everybody else got to go. Everybody else. But them players there I'll keep. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal, I mean, the only chance we got now is the Europa League. And like I said, if Chelsea go ahead and win this shit, we back to the same bullshit next year. But that's all we good for with the team we got. I don't know, man. Peace, yo.
Obviously, it's all about the Europa now. And
the fear is the pressure that is coming on these players. I only pray because we have done this to ourselves, and again, I just do not get it. I don't get it. Even now, home games, Brighton. Well, I only pray, Robbie. I only pray right now. Let's go over to Valencia and then hope for a result. Then we get to the final, obviously Chelsea. But well, the funny thing is, if we get Frankfurt, what is the guarantee? Because these players will take it for granted again. Thank you.
What a disgrace. Disgrace. Big time disgrace. Unai Emery, you have to take the blame for this. Because you keep resting players for the Europa League. You keep resting players over the last 5-6 games. We rest players because we're playing in the Europa League. Win the game in front of you. Just win the game in front of you. Okay, is this how to prepare for Valencia on Thursday? That is not how to prepare for your biggest game of the season. Every game, particularly at this stage of the season, is so important. You can't afford to rest players. Play your best team from the start. In the last 4 games, we only had 1 point. And that's because we keep resting players when we should really focus on consistency. You can't get consistency from chopping and changing, chopping and changing, chopping and changing. That's not going to happen. But the bottom line is, this team is not good enough for the top 4. Man United are out, Arsenal are out. Chelsea and Tottenham can laugh, put their feet up now, and just go into the sunset. They are in Europe next season. They are in the Champions League next season. And this is us. We are relying now on Europa League, and we might even get knocked out before the final, or by Chelsea. Bullshit.
Hi Ghana family. Yo, I'm tired of Shaka, man. Shaka is just, hey, this guy is too unreliable. I mean, if we can't beat Brighton, what are we going to do in the Champions League or Europa? So you want to tell me Europa teams are stronger than, Premier League teams are stronger than Europa teams, meaning the Brightons and the Watfords and the Wolves, they're better than Napoli and Valencia. What's this? Why can't we score? Why aren't these people? No, this is a disgrace. It will be interesting to see how DT is going to go around his dearest Shaka, because this is, I don't know. This is just poor, man. This team is so poor. It is so poor. Unai Emery is really doing us miracles.
Hello guys. Yet again. I'm so pissed off right now. I'm really pissed off right now. I don't know what kind of mentality this guy has. He's annoying. Very provoking. Jesus Christ. These guys just can do shit. They just cannot do shit, for God's sakes. What the fuck was that, man? Oh God. You know what? For me, I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like a pessimist or something. I'm bracing up for Thursday night football again. I doubt if these guys can even win the Europa League. These guys have no damn scruples. This is so provoking. What the heck was that? Thursday night football. That's what I'm bracing up for right now. I'm out of here.
We're here in US. I just woke up to watch the game. I had a decent feeling when the game started. I thought there should be a formality. We're at home. So what? It's Brighton. We put a decent squad to start the game. But we went and bottled it. Bottled it. Glenn Murray hadn't scored in 9 games leading up to this one. I don't know in how many years Brighton hasn't scored at home. Away playing Arsenal against us. Oh my God. Another loss. Now the top four is obviously gone, just like that. Mkhitaryan, it's all his fault. We lost the ball and conceded because he couldn't cover his wing. Everyone was up. It was 4-3 on that attack where Mkhitaryan lost the ball, and then they came down the other wing and got the penalty. What a waste, man. But anyways, that was it. Now all we have to do is put all our remaining broken eggs into the Europa League basket and try and make Champions League. Because if we don't make Champions League, we don't win Europa. We should give Emery time, but man, it's a disappointing season regardless, because it was in our hands.
So Arsenal are not gonna finish in the top four, so it's confirmed today. It's so frustrating. I don't know, with this team, so much you just want to shake them, like especially Xhaka and Mustafi. Like time and time again, they cost us so many games, so many points. I just can't believe it. Like, we couldn't finish in the top four the past 3 seasons, and it's so frustrating. I know we have Europa League, but still you want to finish in that top four. That's how you know you have a fighting ability to make it to that top four. But no, I mean, our players are so frustrating. Mustafi and Xhaka, come on. We need to do better next season. God damn.
Hello Robbie, this is Papa from Ghana. This is such a disgraceful performance. I mean, very, very embarrassing. Most of these players are not good enough, and then we should make sure majority of them are not here for next season. Right now, they owe the fans the Europa League trophy, or else it's going to be a very, very terrible season. Majority of them are not good enough, and we have to clear out. If we don't, we are going to be in trouble again. Thank you.
What's going on, Arsenal Fan TV? As annoying as that was, as annoying as that is, unlike Man United, we still have a chance of getting into the Champions League. Regardless of what happened today, we still have a chance. We gave ourselves a great chance on Thursday against Valencia with the 3-1 lead. We can't think about the Premier League anymore. That's done now. We can't get it through the Premier League. We basically can't, unless we score 8 goals and Tottenham lose. Then we can get into the Champions League through the Premier League, but it's almost impossible. So we have to forget about the Premier League now and focus on Thursday. Get through that, then focus on the final. If it is Chelsea in the final that we get, they would have just secured Champions League football for next season, because they ain't got the transfer windows anyway. So they could probably keep Hazard. They'd be like, yo, that's cool. It could be like the FA Cup final where we went to face them. They had won the league. We were still fighting for a trophy, and we went up there and won. That's a possibility. So yeah, today is annoying, but it is not over yet.
I'm just glad that the season is over now. I don't want to have an heart attack. I'm still young. Please, 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 Arsenal. I don't see any desire in these players. No fighting. Even the matches we won, most of them were not convincing. Emery is not organizing this team. We had a chance this season to finish in the top 4. But what did we do? We just bottled it. I mean, it's just bad. Emery cannot even organize this team. Of course, there are bad players there, but he doesn't even know what his first 11 is. He has to take some criticism. If he doesn't win the Europa League, he has to go as well with other deadwood in our club. We just need to hope now we win the Europa and get into the Champions League. And the club has to spend some money. And it was a good thing that some of our supporters, they left the club, the stadium, because it sends the message that we are done. We are done with this bullshit.